네, 안녕하세요, 여러분들. 오늘의 할 게임은 호그와트입니다. 호그와트 레거시라는 게임이고요. 제가 또 숙제를 조금 해왔습니다. 보시면은 귀찮은 것들 좀 해왔거든요. 어? 왜, 왜? 이거 말고 퀘스트 말고 탐험 요거 고대 마법 핫스팟 이거 해놨고요. 이제 한 칸 더 늘어났죠? 그리고 요거 밑에 거 멀리는 시험도 10번 해놨습니다. 요거까지는 못할 것 같네요. 그리고 지도 보시면은 깨놓은 게 좀 많습니다. 여기서 보면 아무것도 안 보일 텐데 거의 다 없어졌어요. 여기 위에 있는 데는. 근데 밑에는 좀 더럽습니다. 그리고 알로호무라도 배웠다는 거 27레벨까지 했죠. 26레벨에서 마무리했는데 27레벨도 거의 다 찼어요. 알로호무라 이거 해야 돼. 이것도 한번 해보고 싶고요. 이것도 해보고 싶고요. 어디 있지? 이거 호그와트 하는 위험하니까 근처로 갑니다. 알로호무라 2단계까지 하고 2단계에서 3단계 넘어가는 거는 또 제가 알아서 데미가이즈 좀 찾아가지고 해야 되겠습니다. 이쪽이죠. 퀵퀵퀵퀵. 한 번도 안 끊겼어. 오. 아, 어디 간 거요? 아, 이거 왼원박이 저거는 뭐지?
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings!
I
월석 좀
actually have some
가져왔습니다.
moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels. I did promise to show you how to improve casting. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to
강력한
cast the most
알로호모라.
powerful.
일단 2단계까지 됐죠.
Keep looking for those moons. You'll save my sanity, and we may get to the bottom.
3단계가 뭐지 그러면? 3단계까지 가려면 몇 개 필요한지 한번 볼게요. 달 뒤에 남자. 됐고 오늘은 이거 비행 테스트랑 요거랑 뭐 좀 하겠습니다. 이거 궁금해서 좀 해봐야겠어. 알로무라 2단계니까 웬만한 건 다 풀 수 있다는 거죠. 3단계는 다 풀 수 있는 거고.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I
어둠의 마법.
reminded him that Anne needs a cure, This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
아니 그딴 건 말고 어둠의 마법에 대해서
The dark
궁금해지는데.
arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
괜찮아. 나한테 말해줘도
I'd like to
돼.
know more
나는
about
너를
it, if you wouldn't
믿어.
mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well.
바로 쓸 행동.
But do keep this between us.
해봤어.
Ominous
바로
learned dark
불어버리죠.
magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
뭐라고? 크루시아투스의 저주? 아니 들어본 적은 없어.
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio.
알려줘야겠네.
It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the
고통을
victim.
안겨주는 주문.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
야, 오미니스밖에 착해. 선택의 여지가 없었던 것 같은데.
How
그렇지?
horrible.
맞아. 시키면
Poor
해야지. 까라면
Ominous, he was
까야지.
only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
오케이.
I'll make Ominous
세바스찬이랑
understand.
다니면은 어둠의
He'll change
마법을
his
배울 수
mind.
있을 것 같아요. 부엉이 보내. 이 틈에 나는 쪽에도 뭐가 퀘스트가 있죠. 일단 퀘스트 추적한 다음에 갑시다. 비행 테스트 해가지고 내 빗자루 좀 올리겠습니다. 빗자루 업글 좀 해야 돼. 3단계까지의 업글 이제 가능할 듯? 적어도 2단계까지는. 왜냐면 제 레벨이 좀 높아가지고 웬만한 이제 메인게 다음 퀘스트들을 다 진행할 수가 있죠. 비행 속도도 좀 빨라져야 되고. 이쪽인가?
Revelio.
안쪽으로.
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
걱정되나 보네.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me, Slytherin Quidditch captain, jealous of you. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this.
개값치는데요.
Only
이멜다
one way to
레이스.
find out
안
who's the
되겠다.
better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course.
재능층의
Let's see if you can beat it.
실력을 한
Slytherin
3%
versus
보여드리겠습니다.
Ravenclaw.
슬리들인데 레번클로? 그래? 이건 어떤
Can you tell
코스야?
me more about these courses?
Stalling, fifth year. Fine, I'll humor you. This course
왜 이렇게
demands
화가 많아?
focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and
왜
height
이렇게
before
친절해?
every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
그래?
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
이 녀석 자신만만해. 안 뜨자.
Ah, success!
개 좋아하네. 오. 이것도 인정. 이것도 인정. 오.
Did it!
오. 야, 이거 저 예측해야 되는구나. 만만치가 않아요.
Now that's more like it.
오. 미리.
Made it!
미리. 뭐해?
Could have done better.
아, 빡. 놓친 건 이걸로 하고.
Brilliant!
이렇게.
Ah, success!
이렇게.
Brilliant!
오. 이겼어 그래도. 2분 1초. 잘하면 1분 때도 나오겠는데? 이멜다야. 내가 이겼는데 어떡하지?
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
너 개 못하잖아. 네 존중
I
따위는
don't want
바라지도
respect from the
않아.
likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie
에릭스의
Weeks.
심부름. 엘비 위스커에게 돌아가세요. 오케이. 일단 뭐 이겼으니까. 이긴 거니까. 기다로 업그레이드나 좀 합시다. 뭐가 있는지 한번 보고. 빨리 갈 수 있는지 아니면은 정확성이 있는지 보고 싶네요.
Here I come.
야, 렉이 왜 이렇게 심해? 으악!
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough.
그딴 거
I
필요
will
없고
say
좀
that it
개조가
tended to
필요한 것
drift a bit
같아요.
to the left on
오호.
certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
정말
I'm
기특했네요.
excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
빗자루는 다 구매가 다 가능하네.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
됐고요.
Hello again.
바로
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
오케이, 다 바로 왔습니다. 1,000원.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, Arthur Vogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
그럼요.
Sounds as if you're
업그레이드할
really
준비나
outdoing
좀 해놓으셔.
yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do.
네.
Report back as soon as you can,
Revelio.
and we'll be off to the races.
공짜는 못 참지.
Off to the races then. Alohomora.
알로모라도 못 참지. 이거 2단계는 뭐 없지? 오케이, 나이스.
Revelio.
위층에 상자 하나 있네요. 알로무라 여기서 이제 또 깔 수 있는 것 좀 다 까고. 나가고. 다시 이멜다하고 대화를 해야 되는데 이 녀석 어디 간 거야? 미친, 여기까지 갔네. 왜 이렇게 멀어? 여기서부터 갑시다. 빗자루 업그레이드는 중요하거든요.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
오, 빨라진 건가? 오, 이제 이거 가속도는 무한인가 보네, 그치? 가는 김에 뭐야 여기? 누구세요? 갈게요. 여기까지 간 김에
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't.
여기도 한번 찍고 가야 되겠다, 그치? 아, 이게 이렇게 이어지는 건가?
Mountain views.
오, 빠르긴 하다. 빗자루에 뭔가 마법이 걸려 있어 지금.
I've always said that travel broadens.
오케이, 아이언드엘까지 했고.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
끝.
Protego! Accio!
아 뭐야? 여기 왜 빗자루 못하지? 갑자기 빗자루를 못하는데요? 걸어가야겠다. 진짜 못하. 가면서 돌도 캐주고.
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw, watch it.
Revelio. Hello, Imelda. So, another
이
trial?
녀석 이악 물고
Of course
코스
it's another
마스터인데
trial. And you'd better be taking part.
쳐오는 거 보소. 야, 네가 애들 다 쫓아냈어?
So what? You finally scared everyone else away?
Oh, I have plenty of challengers. They're just not very good. No one sets records by wishing for them.
최고의
And
기량을
I need
유지하려면
strong
치열하게
competition
경쟁하는 게
to stay on
필요하다.
top of my game.
아니야.
Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
와, 날 강력한 경쟁 상대라고 한 거야?
Strong competition. Could that have been
바로
a compliment,
비아냥거리기.
Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference.
아, 오케이, 오케이.
Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. And do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need.
시프트는 한 번만
So
누르면 돼요.
please, try to beat my record, 5th year. And don't be disappointed when you lose.
자꾸 5학년이라고 하네. 너
I'm
5학년
ready to
아니지
fly.
너. 너 내
Finally,
후배지.
a decent challenge.
아미 말이야. 아닌가?
I'd say that was acceptable. Excellent.
오. 안 먹어도 돼, 안 먹어도 돼.
I'm getting the hang of this.
뭔가 지금 깃발 떨어지는데 지금? 하. 하. 오. 경주태를 더 벗어났다고 이거
Brilliant.
똑같이 놓치는 거는 선 넘었죠? 오. 최대한 많이 먹어야 되네 그 다음 판은 그지?
Made it.
당신이 이길 수 있겠다. 뭐 하시는 거죠? 702.
That wasn't too bad.
딱 2분 24초. 겨우 이겼다 근데. 이멜다야.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
아,
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast
남부 해안
course.
코스에도 네 재능 때문에 퇴출당한 사람이 대체 누구야?
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous.
Jealous.
Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with mer people. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego.
그게 맞지.
Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
알겠다.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve.
아,
To race
또
this course again,
재패해줄게.
visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
야, 근데
I
2초는
enjoy my week.
미안.
Another successful
허접들이 여기
flight.
다 모여가지고
I should let
말이야.
Mr. Weeks know.
여기 뭐가 이렇게 많아? 아, 여기 뚫렸네? 일단 빗자루 업그레이드 먼저 하겠습니다. 빗자루 풀강되면 좀 빨라지나?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
아, 근데 내가 다음은 이길 자신이 없는데. 아싸.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well.
제거 속도에서
Does get
약간
a tad
흔들리긴 했다.
shaky at top speed, and the handle
돌풍을
wobbles a
만나면
bit when I
손잡이가
hit a
살짝
strong gust of
흔들린다.
wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade.
You sound as determined as I am to improve. If I'm right,
다시는
and I
됐고.
do hope I am.
업그레이드는 하세요.
Thank you again, truly.
나갔다 들어오면 돼. 슉슉슉.
Mr.
이거
Weeks and I do make a good team.
춤도 된다 이거? 오. 업그레이드 되나 볼까? 오호. 뭐야? 편지 왜 안 날라와? 편지. 주디?
You're back. Nice to see you again.
님?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
시간을 좀 보내야 되겠는데? 업그레이드를 안 해주네. 그러면 즉시 퀘스트. 아, 맞다. 나 그리고 기숙사 토큰도 다 모았어요. 이걸 잊고 있었구만. 호그와트? 뭐야 이거? 아, 내 팀 만나는 거? 그거는 아무래도 됐고. 레번클로 탑이 어디지? 어디? 퀘스트 추적해야 되는데. 여기 있다, 여기 있다. 상자로 되어 있거든, 이게. 뭐가 들었는지 한번 봅시다. 쓸데없는 거 들었으면 나 진짜 화낼 거야. 이런 거 아무도 없을 때 해야 돼. 그때 넣어둔 거.
That's it. I'm making good progress with these tokens.
자, 마지막 하나 들어갑니다.
Here we go. The last house token. Time to see what's inside.
헉. 두근 봐.
Wow, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
일단 넬리랑 얘기 좀 해볼까? 아델라이드 오크스. 랩이 좀 오르니까 퀘스트가 막 쏟아지네. 근데 퀘스트로만 할 수 있는 강력한 적들이 있어가지고
Nice to see you, my young friend.
해보는 거 추천합니다. 좀 재밌는 게 많아, 퀘스트 중에.
Hello, Nellie. Actually, I've found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Whew. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
내 방엔 없냐? 일단 레벨업 한번 하고 뚜둔. 지금 레벨업 안 하나요? 코스튬 한번 봅시다. 그리고 레벨 28이니까 이런 것도 다 이제 해봐야 되는데. 미친 개간지. 이게 뭐야? 아, 노간지. 갑옷도 있어, 개짜로. 로봇 뺄까? 로봇 없어도 될 것 같죠, 아무래도? 오, 야, 이것도 나쁘지 않다잉. 오, 뒤로 매는 것도 있어. 스카프 별로 필요 없는 것 같아. 이거지. 와, 의상. 의상 중에 좀 강력해 보이는 의상은 뭐 없나? 내가 내 거 한정. 이걸로 가자. 이게 레번 클로지. 뭐 비켜. 혹시 모르니까 퀘스트는 받아 놓겠습니다.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
맞아,
Yes, I'm Adelaide
나
Oaks.
부른 거야.
Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community.
He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
귀찮. 하지만 나도
I think you're
걱정이네.
right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in
배워
trouble.
보이지?
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right.
뭐 낙천적인 거냐 아니면은 뭐
Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're
여기
almost
사람들은 다
as
뭔가
adventurous
결여되어
as
있는
Uncle
느낌이야.
Roland.
낭만의 시대인가? 그래, 한번
I'll try and look
알아볼게.
into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very
Adelaide?
thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
아델가르트는 아는데.
Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
I can't even cast Loom off the
하지만 이제 네티가 목이 빠지도록 기다리고 있거든요. 이거 먼저 하겠습니다. 세계 지도. 이제 호그와트 안에서 일은 다 해결됐고. 아하, 저쪽인가. 여기서부터 시작을 해야겠군.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, Mrs. Sprottle.
잘 안 달아, 게다가. 그치? 달아도 기다. 감사합니다. 남의 집에 핫도불 붙이러 왔네. 샵샵.
He's weak. No. Come out before I find you.
이 정도로 끝인 게 다행인 줄 알아, 임마. 아, 57원? 째째하네. 나 포션 15개밖에 없는데 괜찮겠지? 일단
I've
붙이고.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
밤에 보자고 한 거야?
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head.
호그와트.
I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
같이 가자.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm
나
glad to
지금
hear
너무
it.
세져가지고
First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main
누구든
gate,
다 처단할
see
수
if
있을
you can
것
find
같아요.
another way in. I do not see any
이제
guards,
저주
but we
찍읍시다.
should
저주.
still try to be as quiet as
레벨업
possible.
하자면 레벨업
Harlow
하면
is here
족족 다
after all.
저주 찍자. 가자, 일로 와. 흉벽을 오르세요. 아,
Revelio.
굳이 올라가야
This
되냐
charm
이거?
is stronger than I had thought. They do not want anyone getting in.
기다려. 야, 이렇게 올라가는 거 맞아 근데?
I wonder what that does.
Depulso!
That did it.
Revelio.
야 잠깐만, 이거 뭐야? 이거 하면 몸에서 빛남.
Wingardium Leviosa.
이거 뒤에 있는 거 빼먹으려고. 아, 젠장. 나
Wingardium Leviosa.
자. 앞으로. 올라가고. 아, 이쪽으로 못 올라가네.
Revelio.
뭐지? 뭐야? 어쩔 TV야, 어쩔 TV. 이렇게 올라가야 되는데.
Revelio.
이쪽으로 올라가는 거 맞아? 근데 잠깐만.
Revelio.
아, 이거 이렇게 하면 되겠다.
Leviosa.
그래, 잠깐 까먹고 있었던 거야. 이렇게 올라가는 게 맞지?
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
잠깐만요. 이쪽으로 나가야 되는데요, 저.
Revelio.
반대쪽으로 한번 가볼게요.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
있지?
Accio.
됐어. 이러면 이쪽으로 나갈 수 있죠?
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Depulso.
끝까지 밀어놔.
Accio.
그렇죠.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Aloha, Mora.
알로호모라. 야, 발음 죽이는데. 야, 이거 뭐야 이건? 알로호모라.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside.
아싸, 왜 이렇게 흥분했어?
We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
당당하게 들어가.
Restrain the beast!
어어어. 녀석들. 아.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
하이윙이다.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
야야야야야야야야야.
Blasted! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof.
컨트롤 길게 눌러서 슉 지나가지.
Revelio.
알로호모라.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Accio.
여기 필요한가?
Revelio.
일로. 어. 이쪽은 뭐 없고. 아하. 인간.
Levioso.
저기서 디펄서로 밀어야 되네 그러면.
Pulso.
됐죠? 윙가리.
Wingardium Leviosa.
일로.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
오케이. 세로로 세운 거 좋았다. 즉사.
Focus Totalis. Revelio.
상자 확인하고 천천히 를 가장하면서 다시 손 넣어버리기. 다 뒤쳐다보고 있네.
Focus Totalis.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
뭐 하세요?
Alohomora.
이쪽이다. 나이스.
Revelio.
쪽으로 못 나가고 위로 올라갈 수 있어.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
레벨 2 알로모라 있죠? 나이스. 상자를 다 까고
Revelio.
먹을 거 다 먹었으면 나갑니다. 여기 레벨 3 자물쇠니 혹시?
You're going home in a wooden box. Levioso.
You will not survive this fight!
아. 야, 덤벼. 덤비라고 임마. 덤비라고. 쥔내세죠. 레벨 1 자무스입니다.
Hello, Mora.
잘 봐. 내 직감이 맞다면 네, 직감이 맞지 않네. 일단 문은 땄는데 이쪽에도 뭐가 있거든요.
Revelio.
이쪽 말고 이쪽에서 올라갔고 여기 땄고 일로 올라왔는데 뭐 없네? 가자.
Oh no.
헐.
Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
얘들아 안으로 들어오렴. 귀여워. 담았을 때 이 신나는 부분도 너무 좋고. 사바널 리즈 세스트랄 불사조도 있어 여기?
Revelio.
야 불사조 잡는 거 좀 마려운데? 노렴 뚠 까와이. 소리 개커.
Revelio.
지붕 위로 올라갑니다.
Revelio.
하지만 아이템은 못 참지. 야, 나 뒷모습 봐. 걔 쌉간지인데. 녀석들 뭐 아직까지 이 시기에는 근데 전화 같은 게 없었으니까 쪽지로 이제 남기는 거죠. 거의 1800년대 카톡이라고 보시면 돼요.
Highwing. It's all right.
뭐야? 두 마리야.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
알로호 뭐라. 오케이.
Hurry.
오케이. 야야야야 폭죽놀이 뭐야 이 녀석들. 탔네 결국. 야 나 이제 하이윙 탄다 이제. 우후! 역시 흰색이 간지야. 이야.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
네트 따라가야 돼. 네트가 더 빨라 그리고. 이게 가속이네. 가속은 한 번 하고 한 번 펄럭이고 한 2-3초 뒤에 한 번 더.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
개 좋아하네.
It's incredible, isn't it?
아 근데 그냥 빗자루가 더 낫긴 해. 와 근데 날개 엄청 커요. 야 비행해서 어디까지 온 거야 우리?
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix.
Phoenix.
Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell
얘네
you.
엄마 걔잖아. 점술사. 이 녀석 자연스럽게 타고 가네 저거. 하이윙. 하이윙. 어? 세스틀리아 그거 아니야? 칼리고? 인벤토리에서 이제 잠금 해제됐어. 해제됐다며!
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
그렇니?
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
지도 내실에서 다음 단계. 나 좀 내버려 두세요. 뼈의 방으로 가자. 동물 친구보다는 더 빨라 간대.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
네, 디크님 무슨 얘기를 하려고요?
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
뭐야, 뭔 소리야? 어디? 저건 저기 뭐예요?
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
결론은
I
그냥 내일
understand.
잡일이나
Leave
해라
it to me,
이거네,
Deke.
그렇지?
I'll find Hobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about
부탁을
Deke's old
굉장히
friend.
돌려서 말한다, 디크야. 쳐맞으려고. 홀리. 우르드팩에 판매하여. 아, 니플라 빼. 다 도망가는 거 봐.
Professor Howin will never believe this.
어? 녀석들 밥 먹고 싶어? 밥 한번 뿌려주고 타이밍. 일로 와.
I'll look after you.
너도 근데 뭘 해줘야 되는구나. 획득. 세스트랄의 털, 그리고 하이윙 털도 하나 먹을게요. 여기서 나도 탈 수 있나? 탈 순 없네.
Deke
이게 문제가 아니야. 지도 내실도 가야 되고. 지금 어둠의 마법을 좀 찾아야 돼. 여기 있다.
Wonder who.
배고프다.
Salazar Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
넌 뭐야?
Is this Mr. Brickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
아, 하기 싫어. 이 퀘스트 말고. 아, 네, 해야 되네. 따라가야 되잖아.
Archie!
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh,
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and...
납치를 해갔다.
Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
아치 형? 아들은 괜찮을 거예요.
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering. as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
아치의
He has a
작은
little
은신처.
hideout. He never wanders far.
집에서 멀리까지 돌아다녀
But
본
if
적이
you
없다.
witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave.
아, 알겠습니다. 제가
We'll find
찾아볼게요.
your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
아줌마 방금
Please do not worry, Mrs.
Where could Archie have gone?
표정이 싹 바뀌었는데. 아, 미확인 이것도 했었어야 되는데. 그리고 팔 것도 좀 팔고. 전설급 의상 이거 좀 풀까? 우리? 아니, 그냥 팔게요.
If anything happens to him.
귀찮으니까.
Revelio.
이런 거 내가 다 먹었지? 먹은 게 중요한 게 아니라 좀 팔아야 될 것 같아요.
What can I help you with today?
이러면 거의 8만원 되겠다. 10,000원 넘네. $1,500원. 이걸로 나중에 사면 돼요, 그거. 야, 은신처 찾으러 갈게 나. 아, 이 자식.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are,
부른다.
providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow.
그러니까 피클 아저씨가
I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
죽은 거다, 그제? 오이 피클 아저씨가 지금 죽었어요.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
어허.
We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
레벨리오 해도 없는데?
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
아, 이게 아치? 위치 센서 아니야 이거?
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right.
Revelio.
Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
할로우가 이미 아치를 죽였다면? 나치 아닙니다, 아치입니다. 아치의 흔적을 계속 따라가는 중.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
냈지! 냈지!
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
아직 익스펠리아mus?
Arrest momentum! Stupefy!
스토페파이.
Here.
들어와. 하구나. 아,
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
이 지역을 좁사하라는데 이쪽에서 조사하면 될 것 같아요.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted.
나도
This
잘
may be a good
걸렸는데.
time for Revelio.
Revelio.
우리가 일로 왔으나 그치? 이렇게 와서
Archie went this way.
내가 이제 흔적을 따라가야 되네.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
거머리가
I wonder
여기까지
what
오잖아.
Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
얘 따라가면 돼.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
야, 왜 이렇게 발자국이 많아? 일로 오렴.
Thestrals.
아, 저 새끼 날아가는.
They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9.
잘 보세요. 제가 재밌는 거 보여드림. 이거랑 이거랑
First Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
뭐야? 야야야, 아치가 중요한 게 아니라 지금 우리 말 좀 존내 빨라.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed.
Be on your guard. There can be no.
Expulso!
Well done.
먹으셨고. 오, 뭐라고? 아.
Incendio.
Petrificus totalis!
깜짝이야.
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
한 대. 두 대. 얼리고. 일로 와. 에스칼리아노스. 뭐라고 했어, 임마. 젊은 것들이 말이야. 넌 뭐야, 임마. 뚝배기 맞아.
They got what they deserved.
짭을 시켰어야 되는데. 이거 먹었고. 마법 걸린 텐트 이거 팍보다 안이 더 넓은 그거다.
Not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
와, 근데 존내 많네.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child.
Petrificus totalis!
now.
Whew. Nah.
Someone help me! Is anybody there? Tychicus totalis.
한 마리 컷.
Can someone help me? Is anybody there?
What's that?
한 마리 컷.
Better have a look then. Did you hear?
한 마리 컷. 할머니네. 할머니 지금 선글라스 낀 거야? 주변에 던질 게 많아요, 게다가.
Tychicus totalis.
와. 네. 뭐야, 왜 이렇게 쉬워?
A lamb to the slaughter. I know, I'm not hearing things.
야.
Tychicus totalis!
야. 야. Defendo.
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
뭐야, 누구야? 어딨어 얘는? 됐다.
Can someone help? Archie? Archie Bickle. How do you know who I am? Your mother sent us to find you.
알로호모라. 알로호모라 해.
I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
알로호모라.
Sorry. We need to get this open.
너가 열면 안 되냐? 너가 여는 게 더
Alomora.
재밌는데. 알로호모라.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father. We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother. Thank you for saving me. We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
잘 해결된 건가 그러면? 피카라 아저씨는 죽었고 아들인 아치는 살았어.
Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother.
아마다.
Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Raid. Mr. Filbert.
이거 호플호플
I
그거
think
아닌가?
they also said Otto's name.
I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
우리 이제 대화
Our
좀 할까요?
husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
뭐 이미 쫓기고
It may
있는데
be
뭐.
too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
돈 줘.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone.
뭔 소리야 쟤는 또. 호그스미드 갑니다. 여기 가야 되고.
We are here to help each other.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is
Poor
after
widow
him.
and son.
됐지 이제? 여기서 중요한 점. 저 아직
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
2년밖에 안 다녔어요, 학교를. 마법서 좀 사야 돼.
Find myself.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
자, 살 것 좀 살까요, 우리? 월장석 됐고. T자형 마법약 스테이션.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
중형 3개, 대형 2개?
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
이거 사야 돼. $3,000원 모아서 저거 삽니다.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
It's a wonderful thing to have in the village.
자, 그 다음은 퀘스트. 크루시오. 크루시오면은 내가 데미가이드 13개나 모아야 되네 저거. 쉬는 날에 해야겠다. 레벨 20짜리네 이거. 호그와트에 있나? 크루시오 배워야 돼. 세바스찬은 저런 거 가르쳐 주는데 왜 샹. 세바스찬 저런 거 알려주긴 하는데 나사이는 왜 안 알려줘?
Handy resource indeed. Your field guide.
뭐야 이렇게까지 멀리 갈 일인가? 그러고 보니까 나 슬리데린 휴게실 쪽은 안 가봤다, 그지?
Revelio. Revelio.
저기도 뭐가 많구나.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn.
오미니스랑
Nothing
얘기를 안
new.
하고 내가?
I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
딱 봐도
He's
안
this
통할
way.
것 같은데. 뛰어.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught. Revelio.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
위쪽에 있나 보네.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the undercraft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? A scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is best left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
네가 조심하는 게 이해가 된다. 야, 여기선 얘를
That is a bit
부동부동
unnerving.
해주자.
I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
오미니스는
You don't know
친구를
that history will
위해서
repeat
못 들어가게
itself.
하는 거고.
Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone.
급발진하는데 나?
We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible.
나
Very well.
아가리로 조졌어요.
I shall tell you what I
오미니스.
know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
여기 있다.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share?
Fringo.
You wouldn't tell me that I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads.
알로모라.
Alohomora.
Bad logic, 3 is better than 2.
어. 쉽죠잉? 뭐야?
Confringo.
빨리 목 빠지기. 아닌가 이게? 호그와트 숫자가 써져 있는 것도 아니거든요. 입구만 열면 되는 거야?
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Confringo.
예.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Protego. Reparo.
오기 전에 고쳐놓기.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Must be the voice I hear.
선조의 유산을 공부할 수 있다.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief.
뱀의
I hear a
목소리인가?
whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth.
오, 맞네.
I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You
나도
might
뱀하고
not
대화하고
want the
싶은데.
ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
그래.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
날 믿어.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It
뭐 매운 거
worked.
먹었어?
Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze.
Incendio.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate
Revelio.
ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Incendio.
아씨, 뭐야 이거? 루모스.
Lumos.
The brazier. When the door closed, it lit up.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
상당하단.
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos.
이 검은 복도를 헤매다 길을 잃어버리는 거 아닐까 걱정이 된다.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
아하.
You sound surprised.
시간 안에 해야
We're
돼.
in a maze
Lumos.
designed by Salazar Slytherin.
그러니까 저 모양이랑 이 모양이랑 해야 된다는 거지? 오케이. 그게 맞지?
Incendio.
일단 불 밝히고 다시 한번 해보자. 됐어.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to
어떻게
do that
여는지도
myself,
알아냈어요.
but you got to it first.
Incendio.
Nice work.
루머스.
Lumos.
근데 루머스 안 쓰냐? 왜 나만 쓰냐? 잠깐. 그래서 열린 데는 뭔데?
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
저 모양이다.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
카드 열고요.
That sounded promising.
Lumos. Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
나이스 워크 임마. 니들이 안 푼 거잖아. 일지 3개. 아, 진짜
Noctua
슬리데린 놈들
references
여기다가
painful and
뭘
arduous
이렇게
challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
눈금판 돌리기로 실패했다.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did.
Lumos.
And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
들어봐. 패스워드를 보려면은 올챙이 모양에다가 세모 모양. 아, 이 슬리데린 녀석들 하는 게 없어.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I
기분 나쁜
spotted
소리
something
듣는다.
ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in.
밑에
Again.
크루시오.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
마지막 일지네. 혹. 비명과 함께 고문당한 사람들의 얼굴을 보았다. 저주를 사용하는 수밖에 없다. 혹.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die.
Lumos.
I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
뭔데?
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
그래, 내가
He
물어볼게.
does seem a bit cross
우리
with
얘기
you.
다 들었겠지만.
I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
야,
Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
크루시오 좀
Ominous,
써봐.
I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you
진심이
really
걸리지 않아.
mean
내가
them.
상대에게 진심으로 고통을
I had
주고
to
싶어 해야만
want
했던
to cause
것이지.
pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another
아, 이
solution.
녀석 안 나가고 싶나?
If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
야, 세바스찬 쟤 말 안 들어.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
네가 한번 나한테
I
걸어볼래?
want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
일단 크루시오 먼저 배웁니다. 드디어 잘 배워야지. 땡큐. 크루시오 나한테 쓰는 거는 수업비라고 생각하자.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
야!
Are you alright?
자식. 아파.
Are you alright?
약 먹어도
That
괜찮아.
pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
Revelio.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
야, 너
May I have a look?
기다려. 이성의 목소리에 귀를 기울이도록 설득할 수가 없다. 세바스찬에게 주기 아까운데. 자.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
아우, 이 쫄보 새끼 이거.
I don't want to leave, but I owe
이건 내가
you,
가져간다.
both of you.
Revelio.
Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
뒤에 바로 나갈 수 있는 문이 있구나.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
나만 쓱 빠져나가는 거 봐.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I
크루시오는 학교
suppose
안에서
after
쓰면
all
안
this, I
되는구나.
am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
(28레벨) 나 재능 찍었나? 안 찍었죠? 어둠의 막 찍죠 이제. 크루시오 마스터다. 이거제. 즉시 마스터. 에이라이. 다음 것도 마스터 했으면 좋겠는데. 야, 나 지금까지 이제 퀘스트를 안 하고 있어. 직원의 실러 갑시다. 어둠의 마법을 하나 배워놓은 상태. 개꿀이죠.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen.
뭐야,
And I've been
선생님.
teaching a long time.
그새 팔불출하고
It is a
계셨어.
joy to have such a student.
It can be.
부럽구만.
There you are.
아, 네. 맞습니다.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
어려운 질문이네요.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
유감스러운 소식이 하나 있습니다.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
두 번째 시험을 바로 보러 갑니다.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
로그드 캐슬? 이게 어디였지? 좀 기다려야 돼. 선생님. 크루시오. 선생님 크루시오. 아, 안 되네. 드디어 새로운 퀘스트 나왔죠? 아, 이거 좀 느려. 일단 로그드 성으로 가야 되니까. 어우, 먼 거 보소. 멀지만 멀진 않네. 포션 좀 챙기고 갈 걸 그랬나? 나중에 필요해방 배치도 다 바꿔야지.
Ah, how delightful. You're the one who stole our goblin helm.
Well, there.
뭐야? 어이, 고통의 몸부림치라고. 하하, 따하. 아니. 크루시오! 뭐야? 저주다 임마. 저주. 가자. 루트윈도. 아.
Incendio.
너한텐 크루시오가 아깝다 임마. 이거를 스토페파이가 하나 있어야 돼. 아, 나쁘지 않아. 방어는 굳이 안 깨도 돼. 생각을 해봤는데 방어 안 깨는 게 낫더라고. 낮에 가나 이거?
Over here.
밤에 활동해서 낮에 가는 선택지가 없었네.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
갑시다. 찰스 룩우드의 시험. 시험이 어려워봤자 저한테는 한 주먹거리도 안 되죠. 레벨 28, 곧 29에 육박할 거.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion.
I
have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a
크루시오!
Why can't I hit you?
보통의 몸부림쳐라. 보통의 몸부림치라고. 아쉽다.
Up there. That's our way in.
Revelio.
저쪽으로 가야 되지? 이쪽은 뭐
Wingardium Leviosa.
평화로운 부금인데.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country.
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
난록이다.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
오.
You look tired.
오, 좀 세다.
Another
자, 크루시오! 크루시오다! 죽어. 자, 저걸 먼저 죽이겠다. 일로 와. 고대 마법이다 임마. 크루시오! 크루시오!
Pay for your deed.
크루시오 풀 몰았죠?
You just wait till I come down.
어디야?
You disappoint me.
죽을래? 이거 한장한 거야? Expelliarmus.
My wand. Barely fell back.
빙도. 오, 크루시오! 아, 이 자식아. 녀석들이 크루시오 배운 나는 전보다 3배는 세...
What was not your best
왜 이런 데 계세요? 숨어 있으려면 잘 좀 숨어 있지. 일로 갑니다. 성으로 가야 되죠?
Revelio.
그래도 먹을 거는 다 먹고 갑니다. 저쪽에 초상화 있는 것 같은데? 뭐 안쪽에도 이렇게 애들이 많아. 선생님 언제 일로 왔어요?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
저게 뭐지? 뭐야, 왜 안 들어가? 안 들어가는 게 아니라 못 들어가는 건가?
Revelio.
또 한 가지가 어딨지?
Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
하.
There is. I've seen symbols like these before.
심볼 3개 다
I need to find all of
해놨습니다.
them, then class at them quickly in succession.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
좋아요. 찰스
This
루보드의
must
초상화를
be
찾아야 돼.
it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
뭐야? 저기다.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
일단 시험 보라고. 알겠어.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully
확실하게 들어올
understood.
수 있을 거다.
The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the
문제야,
path.
누구드가.
Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
우리 돼지 교수님은 기다리고 계세요. 제가 시험 후딱 마치고 돌아오겠습니다. 가자!
Revelio.
일단 일로 가는 게 맞겠죠? 저쪽으로 가야 돼. 여기 색깔 바뀌었죠? 이거를 밟고 올라가기에는 좀... 이거 윙가르디움 레비오사인가? 혹시?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
기둥 같은 게 있잖아.
Leviosa. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. 미끄러지는데요, 막. Leviosa.
이렇게 해서 올라가면 되지. 이거 한번 시험 퍼즐 한번 풀고 싸움 한번 하고 하지 않나? 어우. 일단 활성화 시켜놓고.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
됐지? 치우기만 하면 되니까요. 오케이. 크루시오 맞을 준비. 크루시오. 크루시오. 아야야야. 저주. 디펜더 얘들은 약해요. 크루시오. 디펜더. 레비오소. 굿.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
어디서 이걸 끄면 되죠? 잠깐만, 내가 여기서 일 봤지? 아닌가? 그건 또 아니네. 이쪽으로 도사. 딱 보니까 저 위로 올라가야 되는데.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
자, 올려놓고 크루시오! 먹고 이쪽으로 돌아가서 또 상대. 크루시오! 에스볼레아노 빵! 땅! 디펜더. 저거 없애려고 그랬지 참.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
잠깐. 아, 안쪽으로 들어가네.
Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
이쪽으로 세워놔야 돼, 그치? 됐죠 이러면? 된 게 아니네.
Wingardium Leviosa.
뭐지? 여기서 점프해도 안 되네, 그치? 들어가면 이렇게 되고 이걸 위로 올려야 되겠다, 그치?
Wingardium Leviosa.
다시 일로 들어가. 점프샷이 안 돼. 점프! 죽을 뻔. 오, 마법 연출 좋구요.
Revelio.
전투 한번 해야 되는데, 그치? 이건 뭘까? 이런 접시 같은 것들 왜 여기 있는 거야? 이제 시험 슬슬 완료할 때 됐죠? 퍼즐 또 있으면 나 화내.
Revelio.
오케이. 쿠션 챙겨주는 거 보니까 이제 일단 먹고 아니 잠깐만. 이들은 밖에서 보자. 밖에서 보자. 크루시오! 아. 좋아. 컨트롤 처음 죽어봐. 얼탱이가 없구만. 일단 빠르게 한 마리 처리하고. 빠르게 처리. 어디서? 피하고. 먹고. 2번 던지기. 아이씨. 아우. 개빡치네. 만만치 않았는데 만만치 않은 애가 한 마리 더 나왔네. 빠세. 아하. 천둥. 저거는 내가 뚫게 빠이. 아키오. 야오. 뚫게 빠이. 피하고 피하고 스톱바이. 5대 마법. 오, 미친. 하나도 안 무섭죠?
Stupefy.
스톱 더 타임. 고대 마법. 스톱 더 타임. 피하고 스톱 더 타임. 깔들깔들 왔던데. 스톱 더 타임. 스톱 더 타임. 피하고 스톱 더 타임. 스톱 더 타임 2연속. 한정 후하다 후회. 콤보 지금 100콤보 넘어갑니다. 자, 쉬워. 펜시브 볼 시간입니다. 오. 이번에도 눈물로 하나? 그 전에 상자 깡 하나 하고. 이건 뭐야?
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
맞아, 이사도라가 우리를 불렀어요.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed.
우리에게는 마음의 고통을 없앨 수 있는
We have the
힘이
power
있다고요?
to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
뭔가 이사도라가 마법을 개발했어. 근데 그게 사악한 뭔가를 빼냈어. 퍼시벌 렉햄님이랑
You're back. And in one piece, no less.
그 다음 가야 될 곳을 알려주네요.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, It is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
준비됐습니다.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
이분도 교장이었네.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course.
일처리 확실하구만.
Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
시험이 필요한가?
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
이러면 두 번째 시험까지 끝났고 이제 겨울이네. 겨울 끝나면 나 6학년인데. 와, 근데 겨울 되니까 진짜 호그와트 같긴 하다. 마법사 애들도 그렇고 첫 시작이 겨울이었잖아. 그리고 저는 개 간지 않는 레번클로 옷을 입고 있죠. 나 이제 레벨 29 되지 않나? 그 정도는 아니네. 오늘은 무슨 일이 일어날까?
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
뽀삐 말 들어야지. 수준. 뽀삐캐 한번 갑시다 우리. 어? 뽀삐가 그거네, 메인캐네. 야, 뽀삐 왜 여기 있어? 여기가 더 빠른가?
How nice to see you. I've been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
봄바르다 좋지. 아하, 봄바르다. 퀘스트. 일단은 과제가 아하, 쉬운 거밖에 없네. 오케이.
Is the knee reversal hex really so?
뽀삐 만나러 가요 지금.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing.
하이윙 지금
Does the
내가
name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not.
호텔혼?
Why? What is it?
그거는
The
용의 뿔
poacher's
아니야?
best kept secret, apparently.
아니구나.
The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
오케이.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
오케이 오케이.
This way.
뽀삐 따라갑니다. 저주 마법 들고.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
켄타우로스는 우리 친구라서
An
괜찮아요.
entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
저기요, 그럼 뒤지는 것뿐인데요, 님들이? 제 눈을 보고 얘기 좀 하시죠. 크루시오 받고 싶나?
Certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
날이 서 있어요 지금. 어우 겨울 되니까 이쁘다잉. 우와.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual
사슴
lately.
잡아먹었어.
I've noticed that
깨구리가.
too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
Rebellion. What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
기다려.
Still smoking. They got pelts. Poor beasts.
조사.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence.
고블린이 만든 것 같은
But I
물건
found
있다.
something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here.
여기선
I
멀리는
don't have
약간
a good feeling
신급이네.
about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
어허, 가만히 있어.
Hard
투영
to
마법
say
쓸
from
거야.
up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
surprising how many nifflers you could find down there. Mind you, I'd do it.
Betting on the dragon fights was the...
Always
to tell us.
Except this time, it's not just one, is it? It's the whole lot of us, all falling prey to some illusion what seems to have gripped one of us' minds.
I heard something. You made a mistake.
자자자자. 일단 넌 먼저 뭐라. 나랑 의자 찾아볼까? 크루시오랑 같이. 아이고 좋아, 아이고 좋아.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
부서진 건 다시 못 구하면 돼. 왜 있냐? 나 마법법사니까. 아, 또 여기 들어가야 되네. 밀렵군 텐트.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons?
지금 무슨 싸움이야, 지금?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
예, 도둑이야! 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 도둑! 도둑이 아니었네.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
Hello?
Someone.
도둑이야! 도둑이야! 도둑! 그렇지요. 오, 가슴이 웅장해지는 대결인데? 나도 보고 싶다. 나도 내기 좀 더는 안 될까 여기서?
Revelio.
I mean it. I don't think I should need to eat again till next week.
용가리가 있구만.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
용 풀려나면 너네들 한주 먹거리도 안 좋은데 용한테. 기다려 용아, 내가 갈게.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
알로호모라.
Alohomora.
알로호모라. 알을
All
얻었어요.
right, I have the egg.
Revelio. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
That's how strong you are. Is that you?
아하, 소토페파이. 소토페파이. 아, 소토페파이. 아, 소토페파이. 저다. 소토페파이. 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 아유. 그렇지요. 한 마리 컷. 너도 컷. 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 일로 와. 왔어. 그렇습니다. 고통받은 거도 죽어라. 죽냐? 자식아. 어?
You're the one we're looking for, and you, poor friend.
I'm sure it'll be hard. Such
그렇지요. 일단 죽으시고요. 누구야? 크루시오. 크루시오.
Is that the best you can do?
하나, 둘, 셋. 딸량, 둘, 셋. 그렇지요. 너 이걸로 죽겠구나. Oceano, Defender. 크루시오. 그래, 크루시오야 이제 나 진짜 크루시오라고. 야, 괜찮다. 크루시오.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up. Akio.
뭐야?
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
용 풀려나? 어? 야, 니들 우리는 안 죽여도 없는 거냐? 드래곤 브레스 프로테고 돈에도 왜 안 함? 야, 날아가라.
This way.
용 탈 수도 있나? 나 용 타고 싶은데.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
일단 돌아가자.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety.
아,
We
괜히
can sort
말하지
this out
말고
later.
내가
You're
가지고
right.
있는 게 좋겠어.
If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
용수호자. 아이씨.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
아, 세바스찬. 그렇게 중요한 얘기를 지금이서 한다고? 세바스찬 가자. 언더크로프트 안에 있구나. 즉 호그와트에 있다 이 말. 나에게 새로운 저주 마법을 알려줄 것 같습니다.
What are you up to now?
입장.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts.
가르치려고 했던 모양.
Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
맞아, 우리는
It
해야
was
할 일을
hard
했던
to do,
것뿐이야.
but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
좋아.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Good.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
내가 친구를
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone.
맞아, 세바스찬 그러면 안 되지.
I'll be on my way.
오미니스.
I am not letting this go.
오미니스.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
정말 비극적이지만 아니지만.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to to do with that spellbook.
아니 안 그래도 말이야. 주문서 때문에 진짜 힘들어.
I'm glad you understand.
네 이렇게
I hope Sebastian pursues
구분됐다가
this
지금
no
양다리 걸쳐
further.
놓자.
But if you think he might, please let me know.
2중 3중.
It would mean a lot.
걱정하지 마. 뭐야 이름 뭐야? 오나미스? 아무한테도 말 안 해. 가자, 세바스찬. 세바스찬. 우리 둘만의 비밀 알지? 야, 동생 구해야 될 거 아니야. 자식아. 야, 그리고 옷 좀 제대로 입어. 퀘스트. 변신 마법. 일단 요거 2개 해놓을까? 지하 항구는 또 어디야? 아이씨, 랭 뭐야? 야,
Revelio.
여기 저번에 풀었죠? 메뉴 뚜껑에 답이 나와 있더라고. 지하항구는 나 또 처음 가보네.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
옆쪽에서 소리. 톡톡톡. 눈치 못 채게.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
이쪽이다. 이거는 지도로 통해서 갑시다. 항구는 근데 찾기가 어렵다. 저런데 데미가이즈가 있으면은 절대 못 찾았을 듯. 야, 그러게 나 여기서 레벨리오를 할 생각을 못했었네. 아까 하지 않았나? 나와다.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
네, 맞아요.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
아하,
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh,
내가
they
고스톱은
don't value
찾아주네 아니야
knowledge
얘?
the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
그래
Splendid.
일단은
Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
골든 스니젯.
The golden snidget.
Correct!
휴.
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in
자,
which
다음.
potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
팔레스. 알레오치.
The Aliotzi draft.
I'm afraid the answer was since it makes the drinker. The tale of the three.
삼형제 이야기의 요거다. 죽음의 성물.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly.
알아.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
스네치.
The snitch.
I'm sorry.
케이플이야?
When a chaser throws the quaffle.
Nope.
False.
While Polyjuice Potion can be. Well, I suppose this has gone on long. If you're inclined to test your knowledge, and I won't be giving you any more easy questions either.
안 돼,
I
임마.
don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
그리고 지금 저한테는 지도 세계 지도 동물 친구들을 좀 봐야 돼요. 포스캔 말고 니플러 말고 히포그리프 말고 여기 있다. 거대 보라색 두꺼비. 아 자꾸 이거 찍고서 된다는 게 까먹네. 망토와 로브. 망토가 로브 아니야? 곧?
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to.
일로 와.
I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
호피 그것도 좋은 얘기인 것 같은데. 문카프 자버널 디디콜이라는 애를 잡아야 됩니다. 여긴가? 퍼프 스캔 문카프 퍼프 스캔 푸퍼 니플러. 야, 왜 없어? 여기 있다고?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
갑시다. 이거 하고 뽀삐의 혼텔까지 하고 오늘은 마무리 짓는 게 좋겠어요. 헐.
This looks intriguing. Confringo.
둘, 셋.
Confringo.
레벨 29.
Flipendo. Oh no, you don't.
잡았다.
Assignment's all finished.
챌린지도 끝났으니까 호그와트 갑시다. 봄바르다도 배우고 변신 마법만 배우면 끝나. 가서 대기하고 있으면 되죠? 얘 눈 왜 이렇게 이쁘냐? 제 신동사에서 나왔던 애다. 물건 훔쳐가던 애.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat.
이거 원래
It should
금지
only be
마법
used
아니었나?
when necessary. The
봄바르다.
exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
물론이죠,
I will,
교수님.
Professor.
저만
I
믿으세요.
will hold you to that promise. Now,
나쁜 애들한테만
you must
생각해요.
be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
빵, 빵, 빵.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
오케이.
Bombarda! Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
오. 일단 변신 마법 하나 더. 레벨 20도 됐다. 그리고 29야 나 벌써? 내 재능 어쩔 거요? 주문 이거 배워야 되거든요. 홀리 이건 배울 필요 없고 이것도 배울 필요 없고. 벌써 필요 없고. 나쁘지 않네. 이걸 배워야 돼. 저걸 배워서 저걸 써먹자. 저 변신술이다.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
부엉이를 책으로 만든 건가? 책을 부엉이로 만들었던 건가? 이건 심플하네, 포즈가. 뭐야, 이거 다 잘하네.
Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
과제가 도움이 됐습니다.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
선생님들 그
As I
사회생활 해야
suspected they
돼.
would be. Now it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular
아하, 내가 또
activities.
서브 과제를 많이
Was your
했죠.
extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
아니요.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand lore.
부엉이장을
And I've
언제적
never
얘기를 꺼낸
visited
거야?
the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
안 돼? 일단 재능에서 주문해서 변신 마스터를 찍습니다. 폴리.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
아, 세바스찬 나 뽀삐 만나야
My
되는데.
plan with the helmet failed, but I have another
야.
idea. I think we may be able to find
로드공님?
what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
그게 무슨 소리입니까, 로드공님? 실패했다뇨? 내 믿음을 지금 배신으로 지금. 아, 뽀삐나 하자 우리. 호그스미드 있나? 뽀삐캐 하나 하고 오늘 마무리하면 될 것 같아. 3시간 동안 그래도 알차게 많이 했는데?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
오늘 메인 퀘 좀 빡세게 했습니다. 이거 주저맞냐? 야, 시리나 어딨어?
Over here. This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
그래, 같이 영을 찾아서 확인해보자.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
란록과 관련된
Rookwood
일이야.
is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light
뽀삐는
on what
믿어도
we
돼.
saw at the tent.
뽀삐 착하니까.
Don't worry,
뽀삐는 다
I'll guard
착해요.
your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
끝. 오늘은 여기까지 하죠. 재밌게 했고 그 다음인가 다다음이면 끝날 것 같으니까 그 전까지 알로오모라 레벨 3까지 만들고 오겠습니다. 감사합니다. 이거 렉이 너무 심해.